street where autumn shadows used to meet. A little bell above the door brought back a life from years before. You looked up slowly from your chair, the sunset resting in your hair. We said hello, then looked away, as if no time had passed today. The record turned, the room stood still. My heart remembered what it will. What a strange and tender chance to find you in the evening light, with all the words we never said, still waiting quietly inside. We smiled like friends who understood how memories return without a sound. In that little cafe at golden hour, I found you here and time slowed down. Your coffee cooled beside your hand. We spoke of things we used to plan. The years between us disappeared, then came again when you drew near. Our fingers brushed between the cups, a fleeting touch, then both looked up. Your eyes held something warm and shy, like one last sunbeam in the sky. The record turned, the shadows grew, and every old song sounded new. What a strange and tender chance to find you in the evening light, with all the words we never said, still waiting quietly inside. We smiled like friends who understood how memories return without a sound. In that little cafe at golden hour, I found you here and time slowed down. Maybe we were meant to meet before the daylight left the street, not to change what came before, just to open one old door. What a strange and tender chance to see you in the fading light. No promises, no hurried words, just quiet hearts that felt it right. We stayed until the record stopped and evening settled on the town. In that little cafe at golden hour, you smiled at me as night came down. The bell above the doorway rang, the last soft note of autumn sang. The coffee rose in silver steam between the life we knew and now. You asked me how the years had been. I smiled and said I'm doing well. The piano moved beneath our words, so softly neither dared to rush. We spoke about the changing street and left the deeper things untouched. A careful laugh, a lowered gaze, two strangers wearing older names. Hello again, it's been so long. We said it like a simple line, but every pause between the words was holding back another time. You smiled at me from far away, though you were sitting close enough. We stirred our coffee, watched the steam, and called our silence small talk. You asked if I still played those songs. I asked if you still stayed out late. We traded harmless memories and hid the ones that could not wait. The brush snare kept a steady pace, while neither heart knew where to start. Your fingertips touched the porcelain, mine tightened gently in the dark. A quiet nod, a careful phrase, the past was breathing through the haze. Hello again, it's been so long. We said it like a simple line, but every pause between the words was holding back another time. You smiled at me from far away, though you were sitting close enough. We stirred our coffee, watched the steam, and called our silence small talk. Maybe distance made us kind, maybe time made us afraid. Still your eyes stayed on mine a little longer than they should have stayed. Hello again, it's been so long. This time the words felt less unsure. The space between our careful smiles was not as distant as before. We let the final question fade, no need to force what might unfold. Two cups grew quiet on the table, and one old feeling stayed warm. You smiled once more, I smiled the same. The piano ended, but neither left. The autumn light grew soft and thin along the window by your chair. You spoke about our schoolyard days and all the afternoons we shared. The record shop beside the gate, the bus we missed beneath the rain. You laughed before you reached the end, and I could see it all again. The years fell gently from the room, like golden leaves in late afternoon, whispering memories, warm and low, returning with the songs we used to know. A quiet smile, a familiar sound, and suddenly the past was all around, whispering memories, sweet and days we left somewhere. We laughed as if the time between had only been a fading dream. You asked if I remembered when we wrote our wishes on the wall. I said I kept that foolish note. You smiled and said you kept yours too. The guitar traced a tender line. The fading sunlight touched your face. We spoke of names and vanished streets, and every word restored a place. No need to hurry, no need to hide. The old days settled by our side, whispering memories, warm and low, returning with the songs we used to know. A quiet smile, a familiar sound, and suddenly the past was all around. Whispering memories, sweet and clear, bringing back the days we left somewhere. We laughed as if the time between had only been a fading dream. Some moments never disappear. They wait inside a melody. And when you smiled across the table, they came home quietly to me, whispering memories, warm and low, glowing in the final sunset gold. We let them rise, then let them rest, like autumn light upon our hands. Whispering memories, soft and true. A little part of me still lived with you. The last bright color left the sky, but our gentle laughter lingered on. The record turned, the daylight thinned, and one old memory smiled again.
The spoon was trembling in your cup, a tiny sound beneath the song. You asked me why I disappeared. I said the years had moved me on, but somewhere in that quiet life, the truth was waiting to be known. I loved you through those younger days and carried every word alone. The trumpet sighed across the room, like something hidden coming through. I kept this feeling out of sight, behind the smiles, behind goodbyes. I let the seasons pass us by and never told you why. You were the name I could not say, the tender ache I learned to hide, And now the sunset on your face brings every buried word to life. You spoke about the letters sent to friends who slowly moved away. I almost told you mine were filled with things I never dared to say. Your hand went still beside the cup. Your eyes remained a little too long. And for a breath I wondered if you knew the heart beneath the song. The guitar kept its gentle time while yours came closer into mine. I kept this feeling out of sight, behind the smiles, behind goodbyes. I let the seasons pass us by and never told you why. You were the name I could not say, the tender ache I learned to hide. And now the sunset on your face brings every buried word to life. Perhaps I was afraid to lose the little world we used to share, so I chose silence over truth and loved you quietly from there. This feeling all these years, a secret folded in my heart. But sitting here across from you, the silence slowly falls apart. You were the dream I left unnamed, the sweetest sorrow of my life. The coffee cools, the daylight fades, but still I cannot say goodbye. The spoon grows still, the spoon grows still. The trumpet sighs, the trumpet sighs. One hidden feeling stays alive. The sunset crossed the table slow in narrow lines of amber light. Your coffee cup moved close to mine, then stopped beneath your fingertips. I heard the bass beneath the room, a single note so deep and low. You drew a breath but said no word, and I forgot what I should know. The whole cafe grew far away. Only your eyes remained. In the trembling silence, something passed between us. No promise, no confession, just a feeling close enough. When our coffee cups were touching, every hidden heartbeat rose. In the trembling silence, we said more than words could hold. The guitar tapped a fragile time while evening gathered at the glass. Your hand stayed resting near my own, as if afraid the moment might pass. I watched the fading light move down across the softness of your face. One quiet second opened wide and held the years we could not change. You almost smiled, I almost spoke. Then neither dared to move. In the trembling silence, something passed between us. No promise, no confession, just a feeling close enough. When our coffee cups were touching, every hidden heartbeat rose. In the trembling silence, we we said more than words could hold. If I had reached across the space, would you have met me halfway there? Your breathing answered softly, but the question stayed in air. Trembling silence, there was nothing left to hide. The sunset burned around us while the words remained inside. When our coffee cups were touching, time forgot which way to go. In the trembling silence, only you and I would know. One breath, one glance, one fading ray, and silence. And silence. The leaves were turning down the street like letters no one chose to send. You watched them gather by the door and spoke of where our seasons went. I said we had been young and slow, too careful with the hearts we knew. But every chance I let pass by still leads me quietly back to you. The piano fell in tender lines, and every note returned the time. Regrets of yesterday still linger in the evening air. All the words we could have said are moving softly everywhere. We had the light within our hands, but let it fade without a sound. Now every fallen autumn leaf reminds me what we never found. You gave a small and distant sigh, then smiled as if to ease the ache. We named the roads we might have shared, and all the turns we did not take. The saxophone began to rise, warm as a memory drawing near. I wish the past could hear us now and bring those vanished moments here. Your eyes grew bright, then looked away as twilight settled on the day. Regrets of yesterday still linger in the evening air. All the words we could have said are moving softly everywhere. We had the light within our hands, but let it fade without a sound. Now every fallen autumn leaf reminds me what we never found. We cannot ask the years to turn or make the old hours begin, but maybe sorrow leaves a door for something warmer to come in. Regrets of yesterday no longer feel so far apart. You let the silence rest with mine and gently listen to my heart. We lost the road we might have known, but found each other here somehow. The leaves keep falling past the glass, and I am grateful for you now. A final sigh, a fading tone. The past grows still. We are not alone. The golden light was on your face, no shadow left for me to use. I held your eyes and took a breath, afraid but finally telling truth. I said your name had stayed with me through every road and passing year. The words came slowly at the start, then found their way when you drew near. No more hiding in the past, no more waiting for the moment to pass. So here is my honest confession. I loved you then, I love you still. Through every quiet separation, my heart remembered what it will. I do not ask you for an answer before the sunset leaves the sky. I only had to stand before you and let the truth come into light. You listen without looking down. Your hands grew still beside your cup. The room felt wider than before, as every guarded word gave up. I told you how I chose the safe and watched the years move on instead. How many times I almost called, how many letters stayed unread. The guitar rose, the silence broke, and every hidden feeling spoke. need you, then I love you still. Through every quiet separation, my heart remembered what it will. I do not ask you for an answer before the sunset leaves the sky. I only had to stand before you and let the truth come into light. You held my gaze and softly smiled as if you knew it all along. The flugelhorn rose warm and bright and turned my fear into a song. This is my honest confession. No more regret, no more disguise. The years may keep their lost occasions, but not the truth inside our eyes. You reached across the table slowly and placed your hand beside my own. The sun went down beyond the window, but I had never felt more known. No more silence, no more fear. I said I loved you, and you stayed near. The wooden table held the glow of amber light and cooling cups. You looked at me without a word, and every quiet space warmed up. The roads moved softly through the room, a rolling tide beneath your smile. No need to search for what to say. We simply stayed there for a while. Your eyes were calm, your hands were near, and all the distance disappeared. In your warm gaze, I found the answer. Soft as evening, clear as light. No grand promise, no more questions. Only two hearts resting side by side. In your warm gaze, I felt you know me. Every sorrow, every dream. Nothing spoken, still between us. Love was warmer than it seemed. You smiled the way you used to smile before the years had changed the view, but now it carried something more. A quiet truth returning to the shaker brushed a gentle time. The sunset softened on the wall. Your fingers rested close to mine, and neither one withdrew at all. A tender breath, a knowing smile. We let the moments stay a while. In your warm gaze, I found the answer. Soft as evening, clear as light. No grand promise, no more questions. Only two hearts resting side by side. In your warm gaze, I felt you know me. Every sorrow, every dream. Nothing spoken, still between us. Love was warmer than it seemed. Perhaps the heart can speak at last, without a single practice.
practiced line. You held my eyes and all the past became a gentler place in time. In your warm gaze I saw tomorrow, not as distance, not as fear, just a window turning golden, and the one I loved still here. In your warm gaze I felt the silence settle softly into peace. At the table, smiling slowly, we let every question cease. The record turned, the daylight thinned. You looked at me, and I looked in.
The sky turned violet through the glass while evening settled on the street. We found a corner near the wall and let the quiet gather deep. The flute moved lightly through the room like autumn air between the leaves. You spoke about the weight you carried. I listened without trying to speak. No need to mend what time had done. We only had to understand. As the dusk grew deeper, we grew closer in the light. Every sorrow felt much softer with your hand resting near mine. In the hush of that small cafe, nothing asked us to pretend. Underneath the purple evening, I found comfort in my friend. You knew the ache behind my smile, the hopes I never learned to name. I saw the years inside your eyes and loved you gently all the same. Our voices joined in quiet lines to melodies that moved as one. The world beyond the window dim, but warmth remained after the sun. No perfect words, no grand design, just your heart keeping time with mine. As the dusk grew deeper, we grew closer in the light. Every sorrow felt much softer with your hand resting near mine. In the hush of that small cafe, nothing asked us to pretend. Underneath the purple evening, I found comfort in my friend. We were not alone. The old record turned beneath the light, a song we knew from younger days. Its tender crackle filled the room and softened all the years away. You traced the cover with your hand, then smiled at what we could not change. The sorrow once between our hearts no longer felt so hard or strange. We let the memories rise and fall without asking them to stay. We made our peace with yesterday, with every road we could not take. No blame remained between our hearts, no promises left to break. We gave the past a gentle smile and thanked it for the love it knew. Then let the old song play itself and turned our quiet hearts toward new. The cello held a tender note, as warm as hands around a flame. You said we did the best we could. I softly answered you the same. The years had taught us how to lose without denying what was true. And every wound we carried in felt lighter sitting here with you. No need to hide, no need to grieve. Some memories are meant to leave. We made our peace with yesterday, with every road we could not take. No blame remained between our hearts, no promises left to break. We gave the past a gentle smile and thanked it for the love it knew. Then let the old song play itself and turned our quiet hearts toward new. The needle moved toward the final line. The room grew still, the night drew near. We could not change the time behind, but we could choose what started here. We made our peace with yesterday and laid its weight beside the door. The love we once were scared to name did not need fear anymore. We watched the record slowly end with open hands and peaceful hearts. The past became a tender place, not where we ended, but where we start. The final note, the softest smile. Yesterday rested for a while.
nose rested near my own, so close beneath the amber light. The bass moved softly through the room and held the stillness of the night. I turned my hand, you did the same. A quiet courage, warm and slow. Then every ear between our hearts fell gently where the shadows go. No need to ask, no need to speak. Your tender touch was all I needed. Entwined warmth between our hands, a little joy we understand. No hurried vow, no grand design, only a steady pulse with mine. Hold me softly, stay this near. Let your warmth dissolve the years in this simple touch. I know I have finally found my home. The brush drums kept a faithful beat, like footsteps walking side by side. You drew my hand a little close, and all my restless thoughts grew quiet. The cafe lights were turning low. The final cups had all been cleared, but in the shelter of your palm, the coming night no longer felt cold. A gentle smile, a quiet breath. We held the moment without fear. Entwined warmth between our hands, a little joy we understand. No hurried vow, no grand design, only your steady pulse with mine. Hold me softly, stay this near. Let your warmth dissolve the years in this simple touch. I know I have finally found my home. We lost so many seasons, waiting for the perfect sign. Now your fingers close around me, and your answer rests in mine. Entwined warmth between our hands, the past no longer makes demands. No lonely road, no distant view, only this quiet night with you. Hold me softly, stay this near. Let the last old sorrow disappear as the band plays one warm chord. We need nothing more than this, your hand in mine. The room grows still, one lingering chord. And warmth remains. The cafe door closed softly behind the warmth we left inside. The streetlight shimmered on the stones as evening opened wide. Your footsteps moved beside my own, unhurried through the cooling air. No need to fill the silence now, your quiet presence answered every prayer. The city slowed beneath the stars, and peace found where our footsteps are. We welcome the quiet night with gentle hearts and open eyes. No more longing, no more fear, only your hand resting near. Underneath the autumn sky, we let the old years pass us by, walking slowly side by side. We welcome the quiet night. The your breathing calm and slow. The road ahead was dark but kind, and somehow felt like home. No promise needed to be made. The stars had heard enough today. We welcome the quiet night with gentle hearts and open eyes. No more longing, no more fear. Only your hand resting near. Underneath the autumn sky, we let the old years pass us by. Walking slowly side by side, we welcome the quiet night. Let tomorrow come in its own time. We have nothing left to prove. After all the years of silence, peace has led me back to you. We welcome the quiet night while silver stars begin to shine. Every sorrow fades away with each quiet step we take.